right? TSB, double Z pose, break.
Right, all
go.
right. Let's punch it in.
Got this
You
right,
ready?
right.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
Dan,
open.
I'm
I'm
going
open.
long.
Hit me.
Oh!
Yeah! Touchdown! Woohoo!
And that is one winning team and one winning today's special value. We have waited all year and we're one game deep. And you know QVC is the one place that's going to bring you NFL licensed apparel that makes you even more excited for your team and their upcoming victories. Here's the thing though. I'm looking at Long, I'm looking at Deanna, I'm looking at Joseph, Wendy, but not all of you are wearing the same thing. You've got a hoodie on, you've got a, oh, already we're starting with this, right? Come with me in our today's special value. Because not only in our today's special value do you get the NFL licensed hoodie, which should be over $60 on its own, you are also getting, Mr. Ref, can you help me out here? Thank you so much. Still less than $60. You're getting the hoodie and you're getting the long sleeve tee. Guys, I'm gonna use a little baseball reference here, so forgive me, but we knocked this one out of the park. Our NFL Today special value is the only one that we are doing for the entirety of 2024. So some people are gonna be picking this up as a holiday gift. We're giving it to you with an extended holiday return policy so that you can exchange or return until the end of January. Dan Wheeler joins me right now. He is, of course, our football expert.
Yep. Hey,
Dan,
good to see you.
Great to see you wearing your team, Detroit Lions.
The Lions, you know, the season started out so exciting. We had to have a Today special value that matched. So we brought our two most popular items ever, the hoodie, a nice beefy hoodie, and the long sleeve tee, and we put them in one package. What a value.
Guys, we already have 200 orders, and I haven't even explained everything yet, all right? We're going to talk sizes. We're going to show you all the teams. I've got some of our best-selling teams front and center for everybody to start ordering now. We already have the graphics ready to go for when teams sell out, because they will. This happens every single year. Go to QVC.com, enter TSV into the search bar, and what will you get? Your team shipped to you or someone that you love. Already sizes getting limited. You're getting the long sleeve hoodie with the embroidery detail. You're getting the screen printed t-shirt, long sleeve. We're gonna go through all the details. First thing I wanna do is talk sizing. So if we could please go to our size chart, because this is unisex, Dan, and I love that.
Oh man, we really gave you a nice size spread here from XS to 4X. So we've got everybody on your list covered. And what is more special and personal than to have your team's colors in such a quality piece? So there's the chart.
All right, so women, go by your department store dress size. Men, go by your chest measurements. It's always on QVC.com, and we'll explain it in detail, but here we go. I'm looking already at the butts, losing sizes, XL, double XL, triple XL.
Wow.
What's happening with the Cardinals? We have 500 orders already.
Oh my goodness.
So let's start to show everybody their teams.
All right, I've got the...
Cardinals, 300 left. Oh, Dan, let me apologize in advance. I'm going to be Update City here.
Okay,
Who dat?
that's all right.
Already 1-1.
Who dat? And they're 1-0. Everybody, you know, half the teams are in first place right now.
That's right, way to go,
Here's
guys.
the Cowboys. By the way, the t-shirt has the year it was established. Look at this hoodie, though. That's all embroidery work on the drop shadow. You got the primary color. I love the heather gray, the
1,000
elasticized
ordered,
banding.
guys.
They even put 2 extra pieces here in the sleeve, and those are sewn in. I mean, the quality can't be beat.
Out of the way.
Okay, here we go.
Teams to show. New
All
England
right.
Patriots. You guys have won a few Super Bowls, I think. Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go. Jaguars. My goal to show you all 32 teams as many times as possible.
Let's
and I
rock
want to
'em.
hear your phone calls. 1-800-395-1601.
Pittsburgh Steelers, they come up with a big win. Najee Harris, great running back. Here are the Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley,
I think I've
adding
heard of that
so
team.
much to the
Do
Eagles.
I have Eagles fans in the house right now?
Here's
Y'all
the
fell
Bears.
asleep on me. Come on
We
now.
got a few Eagle fans here.
1,500 orders. Las Vegas Raiders. There you are.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is exclusive to QVC. You're not going to find this anywhere else. And I have a question for you. If you're going to spend $60 on somebody for the holidays, or they have a birthday coming up, they're a football fan, please tell me, what are you going to get them? One thing, NFL license for under $60.
Yeah.
Now, my next question is, how in the world are you going to find them 2 separate gifts, long sleeve tee long sleeve hoodie, lightweight, comfortable NFL license for this price tag.
Where else would you get your Saints living in the Philadelphia
Thank
area?
you.
For years, I couldn't find my Lions. I got it here on QVC. Here's the Super
All right,
Bowl
guys,
champion.
I'm calling it now.
Kansas
This is the
City
team you're going to have
Chiefs.
to move on fast.
Yeah,
right?
look at that. They were formed in 1960. I love that the long sleeve tee has like a mini football field, and then you've got the city coming up the sleeve.
Okay. Brian, I appreciate that you only put that in my ear and not Dan's, but guess what the #1 most popular team is right now that's selling? Anyone have a guess?
No. It's got to be the Lions.
It's the Lions. It's the Lions.
Yeah.
Did we show them all up here? Did we
Yes,
turn yet?
I think we
okay,
got them all.
Here we go. We have 2,000 orders. Look, guys,
Can we
where's
turn?
my red flag?
Okay.
Hello?
Calling
No.
a foul on them?
Who's turning my racks here?
I don't know. I'm just bringing them forward here. Here you go. You got the
Here we
New York
go.
Jets. Aaron Rodgers
Hey,
is
check it
back
out. The
this
refs are
year.
getting something right.
Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, Joe Mixon ran wild. But, man, you've got all these colors. By the way, G3, Jen, they are a global apparel company.
They're the gold standard when it comes
They
to
are.
sports apparel.
They know fashion, and they're one of a handful of companies that have the NFL license because all the colors have to be true. There's the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, can
Love
we
that
just
blue.
talk about for a second, this isn't just embroidery. Like, that's great, right? Because that's going to stay forever. But you have the three-dimensional look, those letters leaping right off. This is not your run-of-the-mill everyday, go to the big box
Right.
store, buy a team T-shirt.
And Jen, you know, the colors are so specific. The Arizona Cardinal red is different
the
than the
same.
Houston Texans red. That's why you have to have a company like
whoa, hold me Cardinals,
G3.
please. This is today's special value.
Yeah.
I have 275 remaining in the
That's
Arizona
it already?
Cardinals.
Oh, my gosh. The Texans should be
2,500
doing well.
orders, phone lines
Yeah.
are busy. I'm
Yeah.
always so jealous of the teams that
Seahawks.
have those big, like the colors that just
I know.
pop, right?
They just pop.
And
Look
you
at
get
that. Yeah.
like the stripes on the side.
Right, those
Cut
are
and
sewn
sew.
in. Look at that drop shadow work on the threading.
that's good stuff.
I mean, that's embroidery, and you've got
All right, my
tons
friends,
of
who's a Giants fan?
tackle twill.
Y'all having too much
Yeah.
fun over there.
Giants. Here's Jim Harbaugh's team, the Chargers. Justin Herbert, quarterback. And then here's the Tennessee Titans. And
We
they've
have
got Will Levis.
3,000 orders and 1,000
Woo!
people on the phone lines.
Wow.
You're seeing our models right now. I have guys, I have gals. I have all ages, all right? We've been talking a lot about the age of possibility, about 50 plus. I think about myself approaching that age, and you know what I think about? The nostalgia of it. Why I even got into football to begin with, because it was one of these things my dad and I actually had in common.
Right.
That we would talk about. He would teach me about football.
Yeah.
That's how I became a Saints fan. To this day, 49 years later, I look forward to Sundays, opening up the windows, it's cool outside, watching the game, and watching my team win.
Football brings friends together, families together. I've turned my kids into Michigan Wolverine fans, Detroit Lions fans. And look at the models. They look great. Some are in the long sleeve tees, but you're also getting the hoodie for this price, our two most popular items.
All right, here's the story. I got the Chiefs and the Lions in a competition right now.
Oh,
#1 most
all
popular
right.
team.
Did the Lions
All right.
surpass who dat? The Saints?
Why you gotta call that out, man?
Well-
The night is young.
well,
this is early
I'm
in the
just
day,
saying.
all right? And my Louisiana friends are dealing with a hurricane right now, so we're gonna give you guys a pass, and I'm wishing you all the best, right?
Here's the Cleveland Browns. They have one of the best defensive players in the league, and that's Myles Garrett. Look at the Browns. Established in 1946.
Okay, and how do we know that? A, because Dan knows all of it. Like, his brain is just the sponge. But
Full
also,
of
we
useless
know it because
information.
the date is right on your T-shirt, guys.
help.
Okay, so I want to hit the pause button here and revisit a couple of things. One is going to be sizing. And then I want, Dan, if you don't mind, kind of break us through some of the details here, because
Okay.
it is real easy at a $60 price tag for both pieces to think that this is cheap and cheerful and one season wonder. This is not. You're
No.
going to wear this year after year after year.
Yeah, and this is the perfect time of year to wear the long sleeve t-shirt. I like to wear it around the house. I love the hoodie. It's going to be great on those cool fall nights. But here's the Denver Broncos. Jen mentioned the details. That is not a
here.
thin hood. That is a thick hood.
And the contrast color, or the primary color, I should say,
On the inside.
of your team is
Yeah.
on the inside of the hoodie. Everybody has that classic kind of athleisure heather gray on the sleeves and the outside of the hood. You've got a kangaroo pocket in the front, and it's nice and cozy and warm. You have a little bit of that ribbing on the bottom, but if there's one thing I can't stand, it's that ribbing that cuts in
Yeah,
really tight and
right.
it turns it into something that's too, like, snug around the bottom.
Know what you mean.
So if you want to scooch this down, you can. By the way, I am in the small.
Okay.
And we run from extra small through 4X. putting the sizes up on the screen for you so that you can go either by men's chest measurements. Most of you guys out there, you already know what t-shirt size you wear. And women, you're going by your dress size. You will never go wrong by sizing up one, just to make it a little extra roomy. So if you're not sure, go with that size. You have until the end of January. This is nuts, because we don't start that return policy until well into October.
Yeah.
We're doing it now. G3 gave us a lovely little, like, hey, this makes sense situation. And look how great everybody looks sporting their team. And you know what I love, Dan? Even when I'm looking at folks from the side, no question who their team is.
You're picking
right
it
there
up.
on the sleeve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is what they call a 260 GSM. That's grams per square meter. And the T-shirt is 180. But look at this. This detail, there you're seeing it on the Packers there. I think that's Joseph and there's the Philadelphia Eagles on Wendy. But you'll notice that's a drop shadow embroidery. All embroidery stitching. You have the tackle twill logo. I'm looking at the Broncos. And then you've got those side pieces on the arms. You've got the helmet, the conference, whether it's the AFC or the NFC. And by the way, Super Bowl 59 is going to be, Jennifer, you'll want to know this. You probably know it's in New Orleans this year. Super Bowl 59. By the way, machine wash cold, tumble dry low. I do recommend you tuck them inside out to protect those logos. There's the Broncos. They went with a rookie quarterback, Bo Nix, out of Oregon.
He's still spewing stats.
And
you got to let him do his stats.
Did a great job for him.
You just let him go. He's like the uncle at the party. You go, yeah, keep telling me. Yeah. Hang on. I just had to show everybody because like this is going to be me on repeat for 30 minutes. By the way, these little floating, what do you call these guys? I don't know. We actually, what'd you say? Dangerous. We sell these at QVC. All right, so you can get your team in that too. For $60, you get the long sleeve tee, you get the hoodie. Now, if you go to, like at retail, I think we have something like a $67 price tag just on the hoodie. But I want to position it differently. If you've ever gone to a game, like I don't have season tickets, but you know, I go to the games and I'm like, oh, let me just hop into the logo shop and get a t-shirt for $60.
I know.
Right? Or a
at
hoodie
the stadium.
for $100.
Forget about
right?
it, yeah. Look at the Minnesota Vikings. Isn't that pretty?
That's great.
Oh, gorgeous.
I grabbed too many. I wanted to show everybody the
and
cheese.
the hoodie. And what would you pay just for the hoodie? That's a nice, thick hoodie. All the logos are true. This is an exciting, brand new style from G3, and we wanted to just really knock the ball out of the park, as Jen said, bringing you two of our best-selling items of all time in
this
one
just in.
set.
All right,
yes?
little sideline reporting for you. We have 5,000 orders on our today's special value. Hey, if you had plans, you know, other than like being here tomorrow night, you might want to go ahead and engage them because you may not need to be here.
Wow.
All right, here's the story. Let's do a little kind of like team update situation, right?
Okay.
I'm holding the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, we were smart, and we brought in more in the Kansas City Chiefs because Super Bowl champions and Taylor Swift and all the things, right?
Yeah.
They're going quick, like fast, fast to the point that we're a little worried about where we're going to be in the middle of the day, let alone at the end of the day, all right? So if you love KC Chiefs, you know what to do.
As if they weren't good enough last year, they've won 3 out of the last 5 Super Bowls. Patrick Mahomes, 3-time Super Bowl champion, but now they added Xavier Worthy, who ran the fastest time ever in the NFL Combine, a 4.240. That's blazing.
Okay, everybody knows that, Dan.
Oh, I know, I know. But then his first touch, he ran just cut through he was through the line of scrimmage, into the secondary, into the touchdown before the announcers knew what was happening. So this is an exciting year. And the Vikings have J.J. McCarthy out of Michigan, and they're going to be tough.
Okay, Dallas Cowboys, you know, I always got to do a little yin with the yang, right? And this is why I don't look at any of my coworkers when I do Cowboys because I get glares,
don't tell them you're doing that.
Right, but we are a national broadcast station, right, including Dallas Cowboys. And having lived in Texas for 10 years, I know, of course, we've got the Texans too, but I know the fandom is strong, right? And they love their teams. I was saying how great it would be to pick this up and you wear it on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, yeah. Right, for all the games that you're going to be watching.
Cowboys usually play on Thanksgiving, so do the Lions.
So do the Lions.
They got C.D. Lamb and Dak Prescott signed, so they're happy. Yeah. Here's the Cincinnati Bengals. That's Joe Burrow and company, T. Higgins.
No. Brian, I don't see a single team at the bottom that doesn't have yellow. That doesn't.
Really?
Okay, Brian goes, no, I can officially say all the teams have quite a bit of yellow. We have 32 teams, and we have extra small through 4X. We have 5,500 orders that have been placed with 1,000 people on the phone lines. This is no longer a, hey, I'll sleep on it and I'll think about it situation. This is a, how many am I ordering today situation. Are you getting multiple teams? Are you utilizing Bill 2, Ship 2 to send it to a loved one, right? I live in the Philly area. My dad lives in New Mexico. And we are both diehard Saints fans. Tell me, where are we finding Saints merchandise? We're going to QVC. And I can ship this today's special value to him for less than